the diss you sent me of Eminem by
Searching for Bobby Fischer.
Yeah. What was that all about? Because I couldn't. What was with that diss?
Eminem.
This was my guy from Dilated Peoples, right?
It was from DJ Babu on the cuts and Evidence Rhyme, and I guess Eminem dissed Dilated on Girls.
Like so many times, yeah.
On 2 tracks, either because Dilated was heavy with Everlast and House of Pain.
Yeah.
I mean, they're all. But that's the thing. Like Eminem was down with Be Real. Like Be Real was on Dilated's albums. Eminem went and signed Alchemist as his DJ. It's like incestual type of connections here.
Right.
But it was Girls, and then what was the other one where they did Hit 'Em Up? Eminem and D12.
Hit 'Em Up, I think it was.
No. Girls? You remember Girls where he was dissing Fred Durst?
Mama Be Real. Be Real was real. He didn't say shit the whole time anyway. He was beefing.
Right. Quitter.
Yeah, okay.
2 awesome Eminem tracks.
Yeah.
I think he dissed Dilated on both of those.
I was gonna say Eminem is the Rock Marciano of the rap game. Isn't Rocky Marciano?
Oh, I mean, you mean the boxer?
Yeah, Rocky Marciano.
I will say
I don't think he was undefeated. I don't think he was undefeated in any battle he was in.
Eminem?
I mean, other than
I think
the rap Olympics, like
Eminem's disses to Benzino, bro.
Yeah,
Those Invasion records.
Ja Rule.
Those were some of his best tracks.
That
for
was
me.
some of like Shady in general, like
Green
Obi
Lantern,
Trice,
right?
D12.
Obi Trice's Welcome to Detroit City.
Oh my God, that was like that's my favorite track by Obi Trice. And After Average Man.
Cry Now on that Second Round's on Me is a heater. But yeah, that's Eminem at his finest for me.
Yeah.
When someone tries to step with him, you don't want to get in the booth with the white boy. The white boy will bite you.
It looked like him and 50 together was like domination. It's
yeah.
Like, you know what?
Hail Mary, bro.
Two people can't be on the same team together because it's like they'll just destroy everybody. Like,
when you're in like elementary and they're like, you have to be A and you have to be B, and you guys decide to, but you can't play together. Can't play together.
That's what it was like. That's what the whole like.
That was
Eminem
Aftermath. Quitter and Girls and
Nail in the Coffin,
Invasion,
Armageddon.
Yeah, those are some really, really serious diss tracks.
Hail Mary, Hit 'Em Up.
Go to Sleep Bitch with DMX. Yeah.
Like all that stuff is good. Yeah, it was like classic Eminem stuff.
But for me, Searching for Bobby Fischer, when Babu, like, Evidence's rhymes were okay.
That's what I was like.
But he did have some zingers in there. You wish you were me, or whatever. And like, I
heard like the one where he said like I would talk to a girl you were with on tour.
You were weak in the sheets.
Couldn't get it up or something?
He said something like, "I'm with you."
We've all been there.
Not me. No.
Bobby's never been
strong
there.
light bulbs. I might be quick sometimes with strong light bulbs.
Okay.
But when Babu cut him up, when Babu was cutting the records, bitch, shut the fuck up. I was like, oh, Babu got you. You got by a DJ. And salute to Babu and the Beat Junkies with that school they got out.
I don't know. I just, like I said, my Eminem fandom would not allow me.
Right, you're biased.
Consider that a diss.
And how you are right now is probably how I was in like 2002 with Eminem. I wouldn't even listen to Dilated Peoples, bro.
It wasn't that. I listened to that I Can't Live My Life.
Because that was blasted out so heavily because Kanye was on it.
Yeah.
And it's one of the, like, if you...
That's one of their worst tracks?
Yeah.
Is that what you're going to say?
For me, I never liked it when I first saw it, but I do have a documentary that I'll let you guys, whatever, and it's super dope. They got sent back to the lab, Dilated, to create that track. Okay. And they bring Kanye in.
Was Jimmy Iovine involved in this at all?
Probably. No, I think it was Capitol Records. Right.
They called him up. It's like, what do you think about this, Jimmy?
Send him back. And that's what Evidence says on the documentary. Is like, only like Eminem gets sent back to the lab. We're like these underground rappers just trying to put our music out. And they're like, oh, we got this guy Kanye West. So Evidence goes and picks him up. And he actually, you would know this better than me. Jay-Z's song Mr. Rockefeller, or Kanye West's song Mr. Rockefeller.
Right. Evidence
gave him that beat, and he's like, yo, you gotta get this to Jay-Z, Mr. Rockefeller. And Kanye's like, nah.
He took it?
Yeah! And Evidence is like, the fuck? Who the fuck does this guy think he is?
But Kanye killed that track though.
I don't know but Evidence got a Grammy because of it.
Yeah, obviously killed it.
But what
was the track?
I think it's called Last Call.
Last Call.
Cheers to the rock. And they asked me.
Evidence is one of the most underrated producers that.
I don't know. Evidence was a
He's
producer.
got serious beats.
And I think you told me that before that he was on, like, he produced that track.
Yeah, he's got serious beats. But Evidence says in the documentary, he's like, we listen to all these Kanye beats and we're like, and then finally he put on Walk This Way, and he's like standing on the table, like selling it to him, like, and they were like,
Kanye's doing that?
Yeah, and they were like, all right, this is it.
That's the salesman part of Kanye, and nobody's seen
They had
it.
Run DMC in that video, bro, like that, and it became a gift and a curse for Dilated because
they got pictures.
Walk This Way, Walk This Way, Walk This Way, and the rest of the album, like they had Talib Kweli on that album. They had that album's so good, but nobody ever cared to listen to it because it was just Walk This Way, Walk This Way.
I can't live my life this way.
Right. But yeah, I'll let you guys. That documentary is so badass.
Did they have Kanye jumping on the table?
They do have footage of Kanye. These Evidence is like I picked Kanye up at the airport and we drove around in my car on some real b-boy shit, just freestyling before Kanye was Kanye. And then he stole my beat.
I'm like, then I got a Grammy for it.
Right.
How about that?
Yep, absolutely.
That's funny that he took. He probably was pissed that he took his beat though.
At first, I'm sure he was like, but now Kanye West is as big as Jay-Z or close to.
Yeah.
And he was. It's like, you know, when you meet a guy.
Are they still even close though? He probably wasn't. Probably even close.
No. They did. They actually made a.
But he had to sign off on him getting his beat though. Like it wasn't like he can't just take his beat. He had to clear.
He wanted it to get to Jay-Z. Is what I know. Because Jay-Z was
on top of the world at that time. Yeah.
Exactly. And Kanye's like this Mr. Nobody that hasn't even released the album.
And it's like Mr. Rockefeller.
Right. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna take that.
And he's like, yeah, that's funny because that's
a boss move by Kanye.
That was catered to Jay-Z, Mr. Rockefeller.
But that shows you how Kanye already thought he knew. Like,
well, he was crazy.
He knew you gotta be Mr. Rockefeller.
You gotta crack a few eggs, right?
Right.
On your way to the top.
To make the omelet.
Somebody gets fucked over. Somebody's got to get flipped over.
But like you said, you got a Grammy out of it, bro. How many people can say I got a fucking Grammy?
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, I think that's hilarious.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna listen to that song the same way.
Right.
Because I didn't know. Like before you had said that, I thought that Kanye produced that whole album. Like I thought.
Was that Last Call?
Yeah, Last Call. It was like the last. It's the last song on the album.
Yep. And it was a long track, wasn't it?
It was like 12 minutes. He tells the story of how he went from Chicago to New York and like got hooked up.
I gotta find that.
And how he started rapping and stuff.
I gotta find that DVD.
Yeah, he was
like, he's like, oh yeah. He's like, I rap for Jay-Z. He's like, oh yeah, that's cool.
right. Like,
but everybody wanted his beats. They didn't want him to rap on the.
I do. Okay, yeah. All right.
And just back real quick to the Dilated and Shady Records beef. On that documentary, they have proof. He actually went on stage with Dilated before he died, and like they squashed it. He went on their tour bus.
Oh wow.
So
he
that's
squashed like Eminem and everybody squashed
right.
it?
They squashed all that beef. And
that's so weird. Proof died like that.
Right.
I was thinking that's like weird.
So weird.
He just
but
got
like
shot
I wouldn't. And on Evidence's first solo album, he has a track and he's like, he basically says respect to Proof, rest in peace, and Eminem, anything you need, I'd be there for you, pretty much. Like it's bigger than it's just rap, man. We're all adults here. Yeah. So it was interesting. Like
people grow up eventually.
I'll be the first one to admit, I wouldn't. When Tupac and Biggie beefed, I wouldn't even play a Biggie record.
Oh wow, you were Tupac.
I was like 12.
I think I was too young to even care.
Right. And when Eminem and Evidence and Dilated beef, I was like, man, I won't even play their records.
Yeah.
I won't even play it. And then I got older and I was like, holy shit. These dudes are making dope music. Like, I
feel like I did that with somebody. I can't remember who. But like there was somebody that like they were beefing with. That was like they're probably garbage or something like that. You know what I mean? Who the fuck was that? I can't remember. Right now. But anyways, let's talk about speaking of beefs. Did you hear about The Rock and Tyrese?
I've heard it, but I don't understand it. Like I
don't get it either. I don't understand where it came. I think The Rock got like a spin-off of Fast and the Furious.
Yes.
Movie.
Yeah, that was what I heard.
So I don't know if Tyrese wanted that or like wanted to be in it, but like they've been. I don't know if it's real. I don't know if it's real. Or
I
if
saw
it's
The Rock doing like dips with like a fucking
like chainmail.
yeah, like a chain that you have on a 200-pound pit bull.
He was in like a knight's armor, like.
And there's like the puppy. Don't let the puppies to play with the big dogs. And I was so confused. I was like, what is he talking about?
Yeah, it's like,
Was he putting lipstick on like after he too? Like.
I didn't get it. I don't understand the beef.
he was talking about his Black Tie album sucked. Or something.
Yeah, well,
That's what they were
it was-
telling me.
Who's Tyrese got an album, Black Tie?
He said it sounded like
What's he singing?
I think it's
yeah, Tyrese
or
sings.
Black
You know,
Rose,
you know-
Black Rose album.
Yeah.
Something.
You don't know Tyrese was an artist before?
I probably
Sweet
do,
Lady.
but I don't.
What else did he have? Sweet Lady and.
Tyrese was like polo.
How you gonna
model,
act
right?
like that? Black Rose was the album.
Right, the recent album that
The
he
recent
put out.
And then he was with TGT, with
TGT.
Tank and Genuine.
Oh yeah, that was like
Really?
short-lived. That was very short-lived, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
because Tyrese was
You all right
making a
there?
lot of money.
When I sit on it, you go across my back.
Oh, when you sit on your wallet?
Yeah,
Why do you go? I
like,
put it in my front pocket.
right. It's uncomfortable to me. I'm a weirdo.
Yeah,
But it does hurt my back. Like even the littlest bit of unevenness.
that's weird.
Yeah,
It's not that weird. It's not. I've heard that before.
Right.
for me too. I don't like stuff in my pocket or because I end up sitting on one side.
Mm-hmm.
It makes my butt go numb.
You're right. 100% right.
Are you guys done
I think so.
with that?
Yeah,
that conversation. Let's talk about.